Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know, I got hip-hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? All right, let's get into it, man. So Diddy took to his Twitter account and posed the question, what is your definition of R&B? Then he went on social media and made a bold statement by saying R&B is dead. Now, that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Chris Brown got in on the conversation. Tory Lanez got in on the conversation. And a lot of other people, just social media in general, got in on the conversation. And here's my thoughts about that. Is R&B dead? I will say this. I'm not a fan of these new R&B artists, mainly because this version of R&B is too gangster for me. Alright, the R&B that I grew up on, it was about love. They was making love songs. They were, it was very emotional felt. You had a sense of, it was like easy listening to. You know what I'm saying? I won't call it easy listening music, but it was softer. It's too gangster. They too tough. They all gangster. They talking about shooting, robbing, and killing, and they grew up tough. And a lot of singers back in the day, they grew up the same way a lot of these rappers did, but they decided to sing instead of rap. It's not better or worse. It's just when you talk about R&B, you don't really want aggressive lyrics. At least I don't. I don't really like the whole them calling women the B word in a song. Like, that sounds weird to sing and call a woman the B word, or say F these, F these hitters. It's just like, it sounds crazy to say it like that. So it's just like, why do it? I would rather you guys sing about love. And that's really my thing. I think that they've gotten away from the love part of the R&B. Like, that's what you went to R&B for. Now, granted, there were some songs that were about breakups. There were some songs that were about other things that didn't involve, love and sex and breakups. Like, I just found out not too long ago that D'Angelo's hit song Brown Sugar was about weed. But he made it sound like it was about a woman. Those were the things that R&B was and should go back to being. Like, there's a lot of talent when it comes to R&B. Like, Chris Brown is still part of the R&B culture. He didn't like what Diddy said. I'm going to get to that in a second. But there's a lot of guys still part of the R&B culture. Rod Wave, Moray. I think those guys are talented. Tory Lanez, obviously. There's a lot of women still involved in the R&B culture. SZA, Kalani. What's the new guy that just came out? Young Blue. So there's guys and gals that still sing R&B, but I feel like it's still too aggressive for me. It's still too. It's not love. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. Like, even the breakup songs, those people were hurt because they were in love. You know what I'm saying? Before I Let Go, Frankie Beverly and Maze. That's a breakup song, right? But he was singing his heart out about that woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I have a strong dislike for the R&B music of today. It's entirely too gangster for me. I don't like it. Take it back. Trash. It's whack. Okay. Now, again, there's a lot of talent, but I feel like they don't sing about R&B stuff. They're like partly rappers. And if you're gonna do that, here's my thing. Be versatile. If you gonna make the tough rapper thug lyric but sing, okay, cool. That's you can do that. But then switch it up, bro. Make songs about the ladies. Make songs for the ladies. Make songs about making love. Like, I shouldn't have to dig all the way back to the 80s and 90s to find a love song for my woman. I should be able to pull up a new artist and him have a song about love making or heartbreaks or whatever I want to find for that situation, I should be able to find it. I can't find it now because all they're talking about is being gangsters and drug dealers and all that stuff. It's like if I wanted to hear that, I want to just listen to a rapper. That's just my opinion though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is R&B dead to you? Did Diddy make a bold statement? Do you think Diddy's wrong? Diddy's right? Let me know all that in the comments below. Alright guys, so what you just witnessed was the very first virtual reality rapper. He goes by the name of FN Mecca, and he is signed to Capitol Records. There's some positives and some negatives to this situation, okay? Here are the positives, right? You get a rapper, a big time rapper, or not even a big time rapper, but let's just say you're a rapper and you're afraid of going out into the public due to all of these diseases going on. You got monkeypox, COVID is still a thing, whatever, right? But you still want to put on a show for your fans. You still got to make your money to feed your family, yada yada, etc. Boom, you put on a virtual show, right? You can have that show. You could be all the way in your house in Detroit and had a show in Cancun, Mexico, and people from Detroit can be at your Cancun, Mexico show. Beautiful, right? You can still put on and play all your music, people chilling at their house. It's like versus, but with like virtual reality. You know what I'm saying? Not even versus, but it's just like, you know, you're at that person's concert, enjoying that person's music live in a concert, or as close to live as possible without leaving your home. So there's a plus side to it. The negative is just that I feel like having an avatar represent an entire person is a little strange to me, right? It's almost like catfish in a sense to me. And the reason I feel like that is because we have no idea what the actual identity of this person is. Obviously, there's a voice behind the person, but that's not why we're watching. Is not because, or listening to the music, is we're watching the avatar, if that makes any sense. So we're not listening to the music because of the voice. It's the person who's on the TV. It's the avatar that we're watching and we're intrigued by. Like the dude's got green hair and, you know, the tattoos, and he had a Gucci car. You know what I'm saying? Like you could literally be anything you want to be in this metaverse virtual reality world and never leave your home. And the person that we think looks like he might not even look nothing like that. He might be a fat white guy. So this fat white guy running around screaming all this N-words and saying people this and, you know, starting these beefs and everything like that. Potentially, I'm just, you know, saying a bunch of bad stuff. But, you know, causing all this chaos or putting out this good music might be a completely different individual than who we thought he was. So that's the scary part. It's like you may fall in love with this artist, but you're not falling in love with the artist. You fall in love with the computer. And to me, that is going to really make people disconnect. This whole virtual reality metaverse situation is going to really make people not want to leave their houses. You know, that whole human physical interaction thing, it's going to be a thing of the past in a minute, man. You're not going to be able to, you know, people not going to leave their house, and I don't like that. Like concerts, live concerts, it's a thing. I think it could help and hinder music. And it could be good if you're already an established artist and people know what you look like and you're just using the metaverse as a substitute for now. But if that's how you coming out the gate as just a metaverse artist or a virtual reality artist, that's some scary stuff to me, man. It's a wild situation. And again, you could just be anything or anybody, and we'll never know. So let me know what you guys think about that. Are you here for the metaverse artist? Here for the virtual reality artist? Thumbs up, thumbs down on that situation. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Alright guys, and the last thing I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. So I just want to, Blueface and his now girlfriend, Chrisean, I just want to say this. I don't like how their whole relationship plays out in the public. Like, 1 minute they're happy, and you know, social media's posting that they happy, they in the club. I posted a video one time of him putting her tooth back in while they in the club, you know. But then now it's a whole nother video of them getting into another physical altercation in the public. And while that's not the reason why she got arrested according to Blueface, she got arrested for trespassing, we still saw it. We still, you know, witnessed y'all fighting and all that good stuff. And now it looks like y'all back together or whatever. First of all, I wish them the best. But what I don't like is us watching the ups and downs of the relationship. Like, that should be private. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether y'all doing good, whether y'all doing bad, whatever y'all going through, y'all should probably want to keep that as private as possible. She's not even known for being a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what she does. But most of us know her from being on that reality show where she's fighting a bunch of women and they having an up and down rocky relationship. Like, y'all relationship should not be played out on social media. Like, every time we see them, she's fighting somebody. Whether it's his family, whether it's somebody from that reality show that she's on, whether it's him. Like, whatever y'all going through, it gotta be a lot more private. You know, even y'all being in love should be private. That should probably be the only thing that y'all post is, you know what I'm saying, how much y'all love each other and how much y'all want to be together type situation. But everything that y'all going through should not be on social media. I think that's just bad because there's too many people in y'all business, and you know, everybody can see it, and everybody don't need to see it, because a lot of times those public relationships, they generally tend to go bad. You know, we've seen how the Buy Me a Whitney situation played, God rest Whitney soul, and you know, Argentina. We've seen how that situation was up and down, and again, the public got into it and it made it probably even worse. So I'm just hoping that that doesn't happen to them. I'm hoping that they can reel this situation back in, and then some good comes out of this. But right now, it's just very messy, very up and down situation, and I just don't like seeing it play out on social media. That's just my opinion on that. Again, I wish them nothing but the best, but I just hate how it's playing out, because 1 minute they good, and you know, we're posting that, but as soon as it's bad, we're super posting that, and I don't like that, man. I hate to see my black people going through that. But let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions about their whole situation. Do you like it? Do you not like it? How do you feel about them being so public and open with their relationship on social media? Let me know all that in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I am out of here, y'all. Peace.